Ten shot.
But is it noticeable?
It's like cops candy.
Nothing you can really notice.
What?
You can't notice any of the thing that we put up there.
Do we usually leave this on? I can't remember what it's called.
Sometimes relate. Last time I was here, I was fucking it up with the searching it out, but like, I also put a bunch of anime spoilers up.
Oh, right. Welcome back to another episode of DWD's Trapcast. This is a special episode because we've got Mr. Worldwide. First, we'll introduce ourselves.
Hey, it's Dray.
Levi.
You know, your boy Dubs. So, for those of you who don't know, Dre, what do you want to explain it?
I just got back from 10 days at Japan.
Very culture. He is the best of us now.
In these 10 days, what have he's missed? What do you think he's missed in the States 10 days wise?
Trump crashing the economy and 4 plane crashes.
The Bitcoin going down.
Six now.
Crazy.
It's all crypto. All crypto's down.
You pulled out until you pull out?
No, because okay, so everything works in like a bull run, and the bull run happened like literally when he got elected. And that's my opinion on it, and it could be wrong. Don't get me wrong, everything could tank after this.
No, Bitcoin has a very. I explained it to you. What I'm saying. Bitcoin itself, if you mark my words, guys, is going to get replaced by another stable coin. Bitcoin is so volatile. The only reason why it's even popular is because it has like Apple has the name brand to it. You know what I'm saying? People know what that is. But like there are court reports coming out showing that like a lot of their transactions on there were actually all dummy bot accounts that are false transactions. And it's supposed to be something that was not possible on the blockchain, but something that the process that Bitcoin currently uses was found out for that. And they're currently going through a federal case right now about it. But yeah, then you got, of course, Trump with this crazy nonsense going on. The Ozempic and stuff's about to get heavily tariffed and shit.
I actually just seen my buddy of mine sent me something that was kind of Trump positive. I know that sounds difficult, but
Let's hear it.
I mean,
I'm willing to be open-minded.
we're like not too far into his election, and I already think about I already think about Biden's warning as he was leaving office. But I think about that quite a bit about oligarchy.
It says that Canada is implementing our $1.3 billion border plan, reinforcing the border with new choppers, technology, and personnel, enhanced coordination with our American partners, and increased resources to stop the flow of fentanyl. Nearly 10,000 frontline personnel are and will be working on protecting the border.
What do you think the border, the Canadian border?
In addition, Canada is making new commitments to appoint a fentanyl czar. We will list cartels as terrorists, ensure 24/7 eyes on the border, launch a Canada-U.S. joint strike force to combat organized crime, fentanyl, and money laundering. And I have also signed a new intelligence directive on organized crime and fentanyl, and we will be backing it with $200 million. Proposed tariffs will be paused for at least 30 days while we work together. So, the tariff idea that everybody's, kind of complaining about, they're putting down the back line so they can get this started to stop the mass flow of fentanyl and other shit coming from, I assume, that side into America and back and forth,
I don't think that's going to stop fentanyl coming in, though.
I mean, it's hard to stop any kind of.
That's what I'm saying. Like to me, fentanyl, it mostly comes from China, right? Are they getting it through the States? Because I know, man, I don't know. I think it's through other shit besides Canada border. I don't know. But, I mean, in theory, that's a good idea. But, okay. Fuck, I just lost my train of thought. The tariffs, though, okay. I don't know what his end game plan is. The thing about labeling the drug cartels as terrorist groups, this is what I was going with. That's interesting because it gives them power to use military force without having to do certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't have to get it through Congress to go do a a raid on a drug cartel now because they're a terrorist group. They can act as, you know, and that makes it a lot interesting because I do feel like that itself will halter anything because no longer are you fucking going against the local government if you're the drug cartel. You're going against the U.S. military now. Like, they have permission to use deadly force with you, you know? Like, and give a racist a fucking reason to shoot at a person. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, we're going to be getting so many elite soldiers signed up down there. I don't blame them, but, like, it's the cartel. I'm not feeling sympathy for them, you know what I mean? But
Yeah, I don't want to. Like, I'm sure a lot of people do a lot of things for a lot of different reasons.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't really. I don't know. Don't do evil shit.
no, I agree.
That's my thing.
Don't get me wrong. There's going to be people who die because they're just in the wrong place, wrong time, and that sucks. But like, also, this is what we voted for. You know what I'm saying? You wanted this warmonger guy. You wanted to go invade Greenland and fucking, you know, conquer America great again or whatever. So we gonna write it out. That's what I said. I don't give a fuck. I'm making money off these idiots in the next 4 years. I don't care.
That's how I feel about it.
I don't
Be rich.
Like, this is it. Like, I don't. You have to just come to a realization that a majority of the country feels the way they do, you know? And if you don't feel that way, okay. I mean, it sucks, but, like, you know, the hope you can, like, want from both sides, not just left or right, is compromise. And if people can do that, I feel like we'd be okay, but no party's willing to do that, you know?
I keep finding myself saying to people on the because I'm Republican, so I've been hearing it left and right about how terrible of a person I am for voting who I vote for.
You are terrible for different reasons.
And the way I look at it is like I see a lot of people at each other's throats.
Ooh, is that timer go off?
It will in 28 seconds.
Okay, thanks.
And I see a lot of people like literally just slinging insults back and forth at each other. And like at the end of the day, we're all the common American man. We shouldn't be fighting with each other over somebody expressing their American freedom, which is choosing who they want to vote for.
No, I
At
agree.
the end of the day, you know, aim your feelings at the president and at the Senate and at the government, the people who are oppressing us. Like, don't aim it at your fellow Americans who voted for something that's their right. You're just being salty because your side lost. Like,
Well, yes and no. Being salty your side lost is doing some January 6th shit. You know what I'm saying? When you got people who are genuinely scared for, like, their well-being, I guess, I get it. Like, I don't think, like, okay, the two gender things is going to be a hot take. You know what I'm saying? I'm already knowing. The two genders thing, like, I don't think it necessarily changed anything. All it is like symbolic. You know what I'm saying? It's showing that, like, wow, like I said, it's a tough road to go down. You know what I mean? Because how I've always felt with all the transphobia, all that stuff, is that I support everyone in what they do if it makes them happy. You know, like, it doesn't bother me in any sort of way. Like, I may have questions about certain things, but like, I know enough to, like, gay people don't choose to be gay. You know what I'm saying? And if someone feels trapped in their body, and like, I don't understand it, but like, obviously it's something pressing enough to where they're willing to make a change. It's got to be weighing on them some sort of way. You know what I mean? Like,
And so many people think that way.
Yeah.
Like, it's just kind of astounding to me where like people are just closed-minded. About
that's what, like, I just don't. I don't know.
I don't think a whole lot of regulation needs to happen. I do think that things need to be cleaned up. Like me, I'm a big advocate for trans people in sports because there's a lot of dudes who
You
couldn't make it as dudes in sports.
You're an advocate for it. Like, you think it should be allowed?
I think that it should be allowed,
Interesting.
but there should be either a division for it, like its own separate division, just
Yeah,
like there's
there's
male
never-
and female division.
There wouldn't be enough. That's the thing.
Exactly. Or there needs to be something done because, like, the fact that a dude with, you know, male muscles and shit and a male body.
Dude, this
can
is
go
crazy
through
work
some
because it's probably been like 15 minutes and we haven't even started talking about your favorite.
I know. And, like,
we opened it up with what did I miss?
I've seen a lot of, like, pictures and a lot of videos and a lot of, like, girls go into the ring or into a sport with those individuals
Mhm.
and they just end up getting really messed up.
Yeah.
And, like, that's my side of it is, like, I don't want people getting hurt because you want to abuse a system that's manipulatable.
No, I agree. I agree 100%.
There's a South Park episode about that.
The special needs.
Yeah, just like I don't want to
It's-
see.
No, for real. Like, it makes sense to me too. Like, it's also a weird aspect for me because like sports are an important aspect of my life. So like for me, I just like just don't play sports. You know, like I don't know, fuck me, I guess. But like I said, to me, it's sports are important.
And don't get me wrong, I don't think that trans people, like, I'm not trying to speak against them. I don't want to see any ill will ever happen to any fellow man, woman, anything. Like, I don't want anybody to go through any shit that they don't deserve. You guys are all, everybody's human, you know what I mean? I do think that some systems need to be cleaned up a little bit. I don't really know everything that, you know, Trump's going to do.
Are you scared that he's like asking the Department of Education and shit?
No, I'm not really scared of anything.
That makes me scared because like, okay, that means like for real though, like this means that education's going to start going back to like the states, and we live in a fucked up state. I was going to start teaching like religion again. You know what I'm saying? Like that's going to be crazy. Like for one of my friend's daughters has a prayer sheet. You know what I'm saying, for school. It's like,
yeah, but like I was talking with a buddy the
mass
other day.
manipulation.
Stuff like that is like only bad if the people, like, for instance, if this was 20 years ago.
You don't think religion should be left out of school?
I think it should.
Oh.
However, unless you're teaching about all religion.
Oh, 100%, but that wouldn't be done.
I
personally, we would teach Christianity and demonize others. That would be the problem with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's going to do nothing but breed ignorance. That's what's like, okay, cool. Like,
I think that
Every day when I would say the pledge, I'd always leave out under God, or I wouldn't say the pledge overall.
I did the same stuff when I was younger.
Yeah.
I think that if we were bringing up this problem 20 years ago and it was an actual issue, the people that would be teaching people would still be people that are half closed-minded.
Yeah.
Like they're still relatively old. That's today's age. We got so many people like our age becoming teachers. Like we're almost 30. I'm over 30. You know, a lot of people around that age are becoming the people who are teaching people.
yeah, but that's the thing is ignorance breeds ignorance, though. So the people who had problems, like, you know what I'm saying, or using the hard R or homophobe, or, you know what I'm saying, just doing problematic, regressive shit, whatever, they have kids who those beliefs are passed on to. You know what I'm saying? I agree that it's getting phased out, but like in this area, especially where we live, you pick 10 white guys, 7 out of 10 of them will probably even openly tell you they hate black people. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I was walking through the Eagle Point Park with my buddy Caleb, and we're walking past this fisherman, and I open conversation, and I'm like, hey, you catch any good fish out here? And he goes, nope, but I like coming out here because there's no black folk.
But he didn't say black folk.
I looked at Caleb, I was like, what?
I was raised like 30 minutes out in Wheatland, like on the edge of Clinton County, and like everybody out there is super racist.
Yeah.
Like a lot of them are pretty stuck in their ways, and I don't know. Even though when I was younger, I might have said some crappy shit. Like everybody's played Call of Duty, you know.
Right, yeah.
Like nowadays, I try to be an advocate against that stuff. You know what I mean? Like you really shouldn't be walking around just throwing slurs and shit. Like I understand the internet's a different place. Everybody's calling each other something different.
You grew up on the internet a little bit.
Yeah, like
it's a learning curve.
My whole thing is like I've seen people be way worse with it. Like I remember when Facebook was straight up full of people just telling each other to kill themselves and like, you know, gore sites and shit like that. And now it's like you can't even say any word.
See,
like,
that's when people like, even with the anti-Semitism shit that's going on, people downplay a lot of that goes on, and say with racism just in general. But it's like, you don't understand like the perspective. Like I'm not Jewish and I don't know, but I can kind of empathize. It's like, when people are able to openly hate on a group of people and it not even be questioned, in fact, it's supported by people, it starts to be like, holy fuck, dog. Like, in history, we learned the last time this happened, we got rounded up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what the fuck, guys? No one's gonna, like, oh, this is cool? Like, you never know what shit. Like, in society, you know, obviously, the more and more shit gets accepted, like, it's just gonna, until boundaries are pushed. Fuck this, so let's switch it up. Heavy
back to the stuff on the table.
Yes.
A lot of this stuff is not for me. A lot of the stuff is for souvenirs for other people. Speaking of, we got some stuff for our boy Levi here. His birthday was not so long ago.
Ooh. Oh, it's the One Piece stuff.
You already do. You already do.
I seen it. I was like, oh, I love this.
I'm about to put it out here.
I love this. I'm about to put this literally on my.
Hell yeah.
And Brooke is like my favorite character. If y'all don't know, this dude is pretty much his devil fruit allowed him to have like a second life.
Did DWD ask you? I know she did because she came back. I specifically said don't ask Levi because it's going to be a surprise, and she came back with a super specific answer. I was like, you didn't just know that. He goes, he wants a silver fox painting in the dirty backwater bog fight scene. I was like, I'm sorry.
I thought she was asking me about something for Valentine's Day, so that's really funny. That's hilarious.
Also, what's in Dustin's head is yours. He's been playing with it.
What is it?
Oh shit, dude, right?
Let me throw it at you.
That's that shit that caught Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah, no, for real. That's that shit that they found in that's wild.
Dude. But fucking, that would have been a good prank if that's just in your tire. Besides the fact that tire, the fact that Jeepers Creepers on your ass, it's pretty scary, dude.
Did he tell you about the prank thing? He hit me up.
Oh, damn, we forgot to do it.
He hit me up and he was like, I want to do a really good prank
Damn.
while he's gone.
To be fair, I thought he had like another week there. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be like this 10th when he came back.
I was like, you should flip his whole apartment.
I planned on using it, so I got like the extra paycheck. Not an extra paycheck, but when I first started working, they had like an issue, you know?
Uh-huh.
And so I got that check, and I was like, I'm going to spend this whole check on pranking Trey for when he gets back. He wanted to tape everything upside down in your room. I was like, okay, let's be logistical here. Like, yeah, takes the whole bed upside down. You know how hard that's going to be?
This is cool as shit. Thank you, man.
Right?
Yeah.
Are you going to open it? Me and him were debating that. Because
Open it right here?
No, like in general.
Oh, yeah.
I
I'll
said,
probably open it.
Yeah.
I was like, you think people are going to clown on me for opening my figures? This Gamabuta, he's mine.
See,
Fucking love it.
there's certain, like that, I would have opened too. I don't know about Brooks. They're cool as fuck, so it's like you do what I open, but it's almost cooler.
Hold on.
I made sure your boxes stayed in contact.
Thank you. I
Yes,
love
sir.
it.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I
sir.
might not open it just because it's the only thing from Japan that I have.
Exactly.
I got two other things now: Devil Fruit, Ninja Star.
So let me ask. You said you were there for how long?
10 days.
10 days. How many hotels did you go to?
We went to the first one was the Ritz Carlton, which is pretty fucking nice.
The videos were
Not gonna
amazing.
lie. Freaking nice, nice.
Dude, would you want to edit the video?
To throw some.
The clip in?
Yeah, I could.
It's up to you. I was like, that sounds like a lot of work. We don't have time about that. Fuck all that.
Okay.
Follow Drake on social media for his posts.
Yeah, I post everything on Snapchat, so I mean, if you
Dude, you need something else. You don't have Facebook really. Well, you do, we don't use it.
throw everything on Instagram quick,
Instagram kind of sucks, but that's basically what I use it for. It's like an album, you know?
I don't have anything on Instagram, so like the first post will be like
Low key.
90, 100 pictures of Japan, something like that.
That might, a lot of people like Japanese stuff.
No, 100%. I'd make a whole fucking highlight reel on my Japan trip, dude.
I'd heart it.
Dude.
All right. I'll throw it on Instagram. I don't know my Instagram handle because, like I said, I don't fucking use it. I'm never on it. So,
Same.
I'm on Instagram a lot, I feel like. I use it almost like a Snapchat. It's like my stories and my reels and shit like that are cool.
after the Carlton, we went to something called MyStays, which was an all okay one. But after that, we stayed all the rest of the nights at Hen Hotel. So it says it's chocolate, but the
Oh,
box
it's like banana.
the box had banana on it. It's banana, and there's a freeze dried strawberry on the inside. I like it. It's like a malt.
That's good.
So I don't know why I said chocolate, but it's obviously not chocolate.
Probably banana chocolate. The strawberry is good because it's strong enough to not get drowned out.
They remind me of like Easter snack.
Okay.
Chocolate.
Yeah.
What?
Like they don't have strawberries, though, so like the malt.
Oh, I don't mean to.
This was a 3-pack. Me and Dusty ate one, so you got some flip the other one.
Oh, you said this was what, the egg candy?
Yeah, it's a piece of egg.
How do we split this?
It's a piece of egg.
It's a piece of egg. It don't taste like egg, but it's egg. Egg shaped egg.
It's crazy.
Oh, it's already correct.
What was your
Makes it easier to split.
favorite thing over there? Like food?
Dude, don't fucking
Or like
gonna
eating?
suck. Is it gonna suck?
Yeah, let's go with food first.
Alright, try it. Try it with me.
It's an egg.
I just fucking eat it. I'm nervous about this.
So for me, the initial flavor's like super good, but like after you start chewing it for a while, I didn't like it.
No.
You don't like it to begin with.
It kind of reminds me of like a cake.
That's when you tell me it's like cow shit or something.
You like it? That's couches. Gotcha. Gaylord.
No. I don't know for certain, but I think it's a red bean paste.
It kind of does taste like the inside of the bao buns.
I wouldn't know because that one was stolen from me.
Yeah, you're right.
Next, we got green tea Kit Kats.
That
Green
sounds
tea
fire.
Kit Kats? Dude, I bet Seth would love one of these.
And I would have loved the red beet.
I'm sorry. I won't get one.
Green tea sounds interesting. I don't know if I'll like this.
I'll tell you what it really
I
reminds
like
me
green
of.
tea, but like,
After you guys start chewing it and get your own flavor profile, I'll tell you what I thought of it.
oh, this is like straight up salvia.
I thought it tasted like the white pretzels, or even like the
never
white
had
Hershey's.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it kind of tastes like. But there is a hint of the green tea, and if you guys know what green tea tastes like, it's kind of like you have to look for the green tea in this flavor.
It mostly is like the white chocolate. I think it's just because it's like flavorless. You really don't taste that much until you taste the wafer. You know, like it's creamy, but yeah, they're good. I'd eat this. I don't say it's green tea. I don't know.
Dustin and I already tried this one. I don't know if Dustin's gonna try it again.
Oh fuck. I didn't like this.
Look how creamy the Kit Kat is. The green tea doesn't work. I like it. I fuck with it.
You'll probably like this.
Tell Seth that you haven't had it yet. You guys have split it, so you can get one more.
This Kit Kat's pretty good. This is the best thing by far.
So this is a banana mochi, I think. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Super powdery. Oh, it's like a marshmallow.
It's horrendous, right?
Like gum.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. I probably won't eat any more of these ones. And then I saved my favorite for last. You guys can split this one.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
had two of them.
I didn't know this.
That was
Talk
like
to the camera.
super. I can see why people would like that. I'm not a big gum guy.
Yeah, not a big fan of that one.
It kind of, I don't know. It's like a very soft gum. It deteriorates really fast. But that was the really awesome flavor.
Fucking Bovita pack.
Oh, fucking dropped it.
And so,
I literally just
no, you didn't. I wouldn't have if you didn't say that. Ooh, it's super soft.
There was Pokemon versions of it, but it was like twice the price. So I was like, I'm about to spend more money on a Pokemon version. If you like banana flavored stuff, you're gonna love it. I mean, there's a theme here. I love bananas, so like
That's good.
It's like a banana bread pie.
banana pudding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a cold pocket.
So I believe the paper on the other side. No, I'm paraphrasing because I don't know how to read Japanese.
That probably would have been good, but like you said,
I'm
I'm all
nuts.
out bananas right now. You had me eat 10 fucking flavored banana things.
It said you can put it like in the freezer. You can warm it up. You can do whatever. That one, yeah. Put it in.
I like that one.
That one
Yeah,
was
that
pretty
was my
good.
favorite.
I wish I would have had that first.
They're like a banana flavored eclair.
You know, I save the best for last.
Yeah.
Usually that's how I do things.
I know, but when it starts with 10 awful fucking
Okay, these were good. I don't know what you're talking about.
mid.
The Kit Kats were fucking good. The only thing that you would have had that you didn't like was this, which you had earlier, and the egg, which you had a single bite.
The egg was awful. Though.
The mochi was definitely bottom of the list, but I'm not a gum guy. For somebody who does like gum,
I
that
hate
would probably be like right up their alley.
I think I might have a hard time giving these away because not a lot of my friends like banana flavor. I know two guys in particular, but I don't know if they're gonna like it.
The little cream puff.
Do I know?
That was like
Take Fleet and
number one. The kit, or actually no, the strawberries. Were
That's so
probably
weird. You
number
just
2.
know off the rip of what your friends do and don't like banana.
Because I mean, we talk about it a lot because
Banana's a big
not
thing
lot.
in your life.
Yeah, I love bananas, bro.
Hmm.
And like, I get clowned on. And I was like, well, bananas are good. Banana flavored things are good. So like, not a lot of people like banana flavored shit. So when you hear someone else like banana flavored shit, you just remember it. You know?
Peanut butter banana is one of the best flavors.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Oh yeah, I make peanut butter banana smoothies sometimes.
Yes, they are fire too. Banana ain't bad. It's a weird thing to be your favorite. Well, I guess anything now could be that way.
Yeah, what's your favorite?
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Fruit wise, I love blueberries, like just raw blueberries. You
You know,
know,
we didn't have any blueberries.
Peaches.
flavored stuff. Peaches are really good. Peaches, fruit wise.
Oh, okay. Stuff that we just had. Okay, yeah.
Well, he's yelling at me because I said bananas are a weird fruit to pick.
Oh,
I
bananas
wasn't,
are
I
top
wasn't
tier.
yelling at you.
Bananas and blueberries are my favorite.
He said bananas are bad for you.
I eat
When did I ever say
I eat
that?
hella bananas. I'll get like every time I'm at
I
Walmart,
don't know.
I'll get like 5 or 6 bunches of
I
bananas.
believe you said that.
That dream.
It-
What the fuck? What?
You never been held accountable for something you did in someone's dreams?
Yeah, by my wife.
No way. I'd lose it. I have lost it over that type of shit, Doug.
Like,
I'm like, what's a nigga to do?
I seen that on your snap. That is so wild.
What?
Like,
Maybe blinking and shit.
What is this, the sex toy?
are those like everywhere?
No,
the
it's not
cashiers? For real though?
Yeah, this
They're AI robots he's looking at us that have replaced cashiers.
this is the
Thank
hotel
you,
that we stay
Beyonce.
at for most of the time.
Thank you, Beyonce. Oh, fuck that. Is she getting freaky though?
Everybody swiped up and said, "Put it in your mouth." I'm like,
No!
Everybody swiped up and said it. Like that's crazy.
They're just a couple years off.
Everyone?
Not everyone, but a lot of my goofy ass friends, freaky ass
Okay.
friends.
Freaky ass. I'm not sitting down.
So where all did you guys go when you were in there?
Shout out Kendrick for winning a Grammy.
Shout out Kendrick.
The scene where they're all fucking listening to it, and they hit him with the, and it's probably A minor. They got the whole Grammys fucking dancing, dog, drinking like a clown. O-V-O.
Bro is hater of the year for 2024. MVP.
I'm trying to be on that level, dog.
No, straight up. Like, I wish my kind of hate. I wish my hate would get radio play. Except I don't have any songs.
Any songs. That's changing, dog. Beats by Dray are back in the studio. You know what I'm saying? Like, he said he has 2 Tokyo EPs. Red Light District and Shibuya Roll Off.
I heard you and Sebi were gonna make a track
It's
together.
all false.
Ooh.
No one said any of it.
And Streets is
Came
talking.
from you right now. Sebi, do a track with my boy, please.
I don't know who that is. Do you?
He's got that. Sebi, S-E-B.
A different guy. Okay.
I don't even know if he's Japanese. I just know he does a lot of music with like.
Oh, you just name dropping. Who's Sebi?
He's an artist.
Oh, someone that I have no, like no way of actually.
He's probably have less than 5,000 hits a month on Spotify.
Who knows?
Look it up right now.
Nah.
Yes, because I want Levi to get faced with the facts. He's acting like we should know this artist, and I bet he gets less than 100,000 listeners a month.
So what?
What do you mean? So what? I'm supposed to just know
Maybe
everyone.
he will see this and he will hit him up and be like, "I want to do a song with you right now because of your friend." And then he's gonna see your reaction.
And he's like, never mind.
"Yeah." He's gonna be like, "No, never mind. This guy doesn't even know."
I'm just saying how you came at him was crazy.
What?
You never heard of Aviator?
No,
Yeah, he's got 566 million monthly listeners, dude. You don't know him?
no.
Sucks to be you.
It does. I'll listen to him later.
Okay, what was your top 3 things you did while you were over there?
I'm just gonna speed round them real quick. We went to the Japanese Sword Museum, which was pretty lit, and right outside
That was your favorite?
I'm just speed rounding some shit.
I said
just said
favorite.
that. I know.
I don't want honorable mentions. I don't want honorable mentions.
Fuck you.
I don't want Sword Museum. I don't want fucking the Medicine Museum.
Why do you hate?
I'm
I
giving
want-
people what they want. Shut the fuck up. Right outside the Sword Museum was a big ass garden. That was
Is it
pretty
Black
cool.
History Month or is that October?
That's February.
It is February, right?
Yeah,
Black History Month?
shortest month. That's how I remember it.
Wakanda forever.
What's your favorite? Fuck!
Dustin actually never watched Black Panther.
You never watched I did in jail.
The first Black Panther was amazing. The second one was absolute fucking trash. Do better.
Yeah.
Marvel, fix your movies.
I remember like the first weekend I was locked up. It was Juneteenth, and they were doing like freedom movie marathons, and I was watching Black Panther. I was like, "This is fucked up."
Oh, man.
People watching it.
He's gonna come save me.
Oh hell no! The first one's good. The second one is okay. I don't know.
The second
I
one's
mean, obviously, you know, he passed away, which is super sad and shit. But it was like how they chose to move forward. Like, dude, you remember when they're? Yeah, everyone remembers. It was super sad. They were clowning on him and shit, and he turns out he was just dying of cancer.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, "Look at this weak ass Nick Boy." I'm like, "No."
Yeah, they were being mean to him, and then turns out he was just better than all of us.
Literally died, thugging it out.
Literally.
Okay. So you went to the Sword Museum.
Yeah,
You went to the Shield Museum.
I'm gonna hit you in the
You
nuts.
went to the Medicine Museum.
That we didn't do that.
Oh yeah, they were busy. That was a real museum we tried to go to.
The Medicine Museum, yeah. This day that day that I was telling you about was specifically made for like all the shitty museums. Like we were gonna go to a toothpick museum, a fucking broom museum, medicine museum, and then an actually cool one with
See, that sounds pretty cool.
Demon Slayer. It was a Demon Slayer museum where the Infinity Castle or room or
The island one?
I'm gonna hit you in the nuts.
What?
I'm asking questions. What island one?
There was a whole Demon Slayer island exhibit.
No, it's
You know what I'm talking about now?
No,
I'm gonna hit you in the nuts.
well, you always just be interrupting
my white man voice. I'm gonna hit. So I was asking questions pertinent to the damn story?
No, anyways, the museums ended up being shitty enough where that entire day just fell through. We didn't end up going to any of them because one of them was out of business. One of them was booked out until 2 weeks out, and we're like, what the fuck? It's the Medicine Museum. And then the Toothpick Museum ended up being a store and not a museum.
He said one of the nights he dropped off a little boy and he was on the red light himself. He said he didn't come home till 6 a.m.
That is false.
That's not what I heard.
Part of it's false.
That's not what I heard.
I dropped off Jesse because his feet were hurting, and I was still like ready to go.
My sources in Tokyo said he got a whole room for the night.
And nope.
He got 2-hour room.
How much can I have for you? 12 minutes. Did you go to the Red Line District?
We went to Akihabara, but not Red Light.
I don't even know what that is.
It's like the anime. We.
You went to the Shibuya though?
Mm.
You didn't see
Near
the,
Shibuya.
You didn't go to fucking Persona 5 coffee shop, Cafe LeBlanc?
No, we did not.
What did you even do?
Is it like a red light district for weebs, or is it just like the weeb district?
It's a weeb district. There's a lot of maid cafe, like maid people in maid dresses, like handing out flyers for the maid cafes. But like other than that, like there's.
That's not like a state where prostitution is legal, right?
I don't think.
I don't know.
I don't think it's that type of.
Because they like have. I don't fucking know.
There was a lot of hentai shops in the area.
I don't understand how prostitution is legal in like Vegas.
And I saw one shop, and I'm walking towards it. I was like, this shop looks cool, but I don't like that I don't like to look at that mascot. We take 2 steps in, and it's all hentai. I'm like, never mind.
Walk in, it's just tentacles everywhere.
Everywhere. Like, oh, okay. Which is, it should be criminal, bro. Like,
What's the craziest thing you've seen over there?
How packed the fucking trains can get, dude.
Yeah.
The trains are fucking crazy. Like, me and Jesse were sitting, and we watched like 8 trains go by because you could not get in there.
They're so efficient,
Next one.
dude. With literally every avenue in life, they're so fucking efficient.
Yeah.
It's just like the stop timer goes, you know what I'm saying? You gotta fucking know, dude.
All right, listen.
You gotta know. It's
You
like,
know-
dude, I guarantee these motherfuckers for 10 years, they had the same fucking routine. He's like, every year I get behind this guy in the train line and he's speed through. You know, I don't know your fucking name, dude. But, you know, every day we're cogs in the machine, all fucking fill it is.
Oh man.
Shit.
But yeah, he was talking about that a lot for the first time. It was just how their public transportation is set up to be so much more better than
no car payments, no fucking, don't pay for gas, don't pay for car insurance. You just hop on the fucking train, go anywhere you want. I fucking loved it.
You did the teleporter thing, right?
The teleport thing?
Yeah, like they're beta testing their teleporters.
Nope.
Oh, I just made that up.
That's wild.
Oh, okay. That would have been cool though.
What was your least favorite thing?
Oh, we don't have to talk about it. The food?
No, the food was great. We should have planned more, like ahead more.
See,
that's my only complaint.
If you would have did the travel planner, like an itinerary is nice.
That's expensive as fuck, though. That is really
The
expensive.
itinerary is nice,
It's really expensive, though.
but they get you the best deals. Mm-hmm.
Skytree was fucking amazing. I have a bunch of pictures from like the skyscraper, and in the Skytree there's a Poke Center, which I fucking came my pants as soon as I walked in.
I was literally gonna ask if you jerked off up there, but I was like, I don't know, man. We're pretty early. I don't know. I don't know.
You should.
Within the Skytree, there's also a Kirby Cafe, which I didn't really spend too much time into because someone yelled at me.
You don't like Kirby?
No, I'm fucking Kirby heavy.
Oh yeah.
But they didn't fuck with Kirby.
He said
I tried getting change for a machine, and like as soon as I mentioned that it wasn't for like a purchase at that shop, they got pretty pissed off. And like the paid people are like Japanese people are really really nice, and so like that
no.
took me I was shocked for a little bit. I was like, wait, what just happened?
That's not the whole story though. Jesse literally said when they were walking in, they overheard Drake say, "I gotta take a huge Hiroshima," and they didn't appreciate that.
I didn't say the H word once.
He said, "I'll show you a Trail of Tears."
And then on a different day, it was basically a Pokemon themed day. We went to the Pokemon Museum. Fucking amazing! I loved everything
That
in there.
looked cool. All the
And
pictures
then
of that look cool.
We
You seen them?
we ate at a Poke Cafe right after that. So not gonna lie, what to choose from at the Poke Cafe is not a lot. Not a lot. Like I showed my picture of the curry. There's 3 dishes where you pick Bulbasaur, Squirtle, or Charmander, and then there's a Snorlax Stitch, and that's like all for food. That's I mean, I was kind of like taken back. I was like, what? I thought there's gonna be a lot more.
It's interesting because it's like it's an officially licensed like Nintendo place.
Mm-hmm.
See, like you know how like at like Disney World they'll have their special menus, but there'll only be like a couple things.
Mhm.
It's because like Nintendo has their name to that. They're not gonna just keep approving different fucking. You know what I'm saying? Whatever meals can be mass produced for them are set in stone. They're fucking little dumb meals they got. It was good though.
I didn't like it. If I'm being honest, I don't fuck with the curry that they had. Jesse really, really liked shawarma. We found a shawarma place not too far from the hotel, and like
I've never had that outfit.
he's like, I really want some shawarma right now. Like,
What is shawarma? Is it lamb?
I think it's just a type
Or
of
is it
cut.
its own type of meat?
I just think it's the type of cut because like it can be chicken like
Or how it's cooked like that? Maybe that's how it is. Because I think it
They
like,
stack a bunch of it on like a.
and then rotates. And,
but it can be anything. It can be chicken. It can be shawarma.
I
What?
think it's chicken and beef. That's what it was at the place. It was chicken and beef.
I've heard of it. I've never had it. I think we'd have to go to like Chicago.
It was the same type of flavor that the curry had, which I didn't
Like
like.
supposed to today.
You told me we were leaving.
You were supposed to today. Yeah, what's crazy is when I tell you to leave at noon and you wake up at noon.
I was
Oh!
10 minutes before noon, and he told me we were leaving.
I called
assumed
him.
he would be picking me up at noon.
I called
I
him.
can literally wake up and throw clothes on and be ready in 5 minutes.
Crazy
So
because you could have today, I guess.
Except I messaged you literally minutes before noon.
I knew I was cooked
And
because
you were like, "Oh, I left an hour ago."
I was like,
"So we're not leaving at noon."
because I messaged him. I said, "Hey man, I gotta leave early." I called him on everything. On every social media platform, I have a carrier pigeon go to his house. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
Unity went and visited him and shit.
Uh-huh.
She said that he told him he ain't trying to fuck with me today. I was like, hey.
You know what he didn't do? Come to my house.
Yeah, because that's invasive. I could take a hit.
One of my another one of my favorite things was the last thing we did. We went to a shrine, And like, I didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I did, but like on the way there, like there's a bunch of like beautiful trees and whatever, and like just the whole experience fucking and all of. I fuck with the attention gates so heavy.
Did you go to the Logan Paul Forest?
Nope.
Cool. Did you get a sword?
I looked at a couple of them, but no, I didn't.
There.
Is that more pressure left?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Those customs, the sons of bitches, TSA.
Yeah, I didn't want to deal with that. I didn't want to figure out how to tape it to my fucking suitcase, whatever.
The pilot's the same pilot that I had.
And it's
Is that
also
William
pretty
Davis?
expensive.
I don't know Williams Davis.
What's like the number one thing you would like to see from over there implemented more?
Ooh.
Definitely the transportation systems. The logistics, yeah.
See, here's the thing too. I wonder how much that would be different.
Bidets. Go get a bidet from Walmart. You get it for $30.
That's what
Bidets.
I've been trying to put him on for years, dude. Jordan, I don't know when you'll just accept that I'm usually right all of the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I told you about the bidet, bro. I told you about the Spotify family account for years. I told you about that. Remember?
Don't recall.
You remember? I don't recall. The bidet's a good answer. Infrastructure, though, I was gonna say, is like
They don't start construction until 9 a.m. and they get so much more completed than
I know.
we do.
I told you all the time that documentary I see with the bridge side by side. Yeah, okay. The Japanese infrastructure is crazy. You know, like I said, everything's just so logistical and like I can't say that. You know what I'm saying? Methodical. You know what I'm saying? They have a method to everything. It's planned out to the exact T. There's no like surprises. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't just have shit pop up over there. You know what I mean? We have
They
a bunch of
built
dipshits handling everything.
They
Like,
built the Skytree in under 2 years, and I thought that was pretty amazing. With Jesse was like
never, dude.
yeah.
It took us
Kicking.
8 years to build a fucking single bridge from the
Right.
Quad Cities, dude. A 4-lane bridge.
Yeah, America's slow with stuff.
Dude. You get there, oh yeah, the Union boys are holding it, you know, type shit.
The
Like,
TV there is fucking amazing. I didn't understand a word of it, but it was
oh
fucking
yeah, the
amazing.
TV channels, the game shows.
There wasn't a lot of game shows on actually, but like anything. Like we watched fucking children's TV and it was fucking entertaining. We watched the news and it was entertaining. We watched just like like anything you put on was fucking like
Entertaining how? Like the news. Someone coming out and like punch him in the nuts mid-read or something? Or like, what are you saying?
there's a lot more like emotion and like shouting. And my ADHD brain likes that a lot. One thing that just
So it'd be like,
yeah,
dude, play crack, you do each other, like that. Like, it's like,
not that type of news. But
NLG. Like,
we did hear about all the plane crashes over there. Which
5 big booms for the lost families and the more survivors. Boom!
I will say every fucking channel or anything like news or anything like that, they'll have like a reaction person. Like that's pretty funny.
Oh yeah.
There's always like shit going at the bottom of the screen, like yelling subtitles or whatever.
Do you have a sensei now?
I wish.
No. Didn't get a sensei. That's kind of interesting. Didn't join the Yakuza, I'm guessing.
They got vending machines everywhere, so I mean, like, you thirsty? Like, I mean, you don't even bring a water bottle.
The Yakuza does?
No,
Oh.
like hit you in the nuts, just to pay. But
Yakuza does.
everything over there is a lot cheaper too. Like meals are like so fucking cheap.
Really?
Snacks super cheap. Fucking
That was one thing when I went to London, it was the opposite, but like, their conversion rate's super fucked too. Like,
right now, like $1 is like $6.66 over there
over to what?
in Japan.
$1 equals 66 cents?
Like 10,000 yen would normally be like $10 or. Sorry, 1,000 yen would normally be $10, but it's
Okay.
$6.
This Red Bull, what would this cost over there? Cost like $250 here? $250.
My energy drinks were costing anywhere from 130 yen to 160 yen, which is less than $2. Like 67 cents, literally.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's pretty decent.
fucking awesome.
Apparently, Trump's part of the tariffs. It's going to impact video games too. I didn't know that.
Yeah, going back to that one gas station, I was like, oh yeah, I fucking hate it here.
Mobile?
right out of the Chicago area.
Why?
Because everything's much more expensive.
Oh, yeah.
Over in Japan.
Yeah, we're gonna get fucked here pretty soon. But just ride the wave. Hopefully we get some stimmies here soon, maybe round 2 of a pandemic or something.
Round 4.
Yeah, whatever round it is. I missed a couple of them. Let's get back in. I'm ready to go, Chief.
Put me back in.
My immune system's ready to get tested, dog. I've been asymptomatic this whole time. I'm ready for something dangerous.
You got open the new Pokemon card, yeah?
So,
Most of those are actually not mine. I don't know if I'm gonna keep any of those.
this pack, Drake got me. I really like the art set, like the pack cards. I love Dragonite. Well, this ain't even Dragonite, but I love Latias, and I love Exegor. And I don't know. I'm not even like a big card chaser. I would rather keep this than open it. You know what I mean? So I may be open with Alex or something. We're supposed to do a card night soonish. Soonish in like 6 months or some shit. But
I'm gonna look at the run time.
I was gonna say we should wrap it up soon. But I was gonna ask you 45. Just say your words. You already said this. We talked about it a little bit before. You didn't really have that much of issue with communication because a lot of the places you went to was like touristy spots, I'd imagine.
Yeah, we stayed in Tokyo, and Jesse had the insight that we should stay in that area just because the further you go out, the less English support there is.
Oh, that's that military background.
Yeah, most of the time we're ordering food, we just point to the pictures. We communicating. Otherwise, like I have an app on my phone that I would use a lot. I just type in whatever, and usually they respond in some English, not like perfect English, but they respond. So like it was for the most part definitely.
All right. Anything left to ask? Would you have any burning questions? I think right now it's a little bit too early to say. In like a month, I'll ask you, but like right now, you'd say yes. I was like, if you could choose to move there, would you? He'd say yeah, right?
I don't know about that. Like, it would be a really, really nice place to like visit all the time, but living there is a little different just because, like, if I were to live there and work there, I'd be making yen and not money, like USD, and it would be.
I often wonder, like, what their pay. You know what I'm saying? Like, we talk about how there's wealth gap in like the states and stuff, and like pretty well known. Even outside of the states, there's no wealth disparity. You know what I mean? But that's the whole thing that like sells the idea American is that if you grind enough, you can become a trillionaire, billionaire. Even foreigners like Elon Musk can do it. Like you can too. Type of deal. Like that's the American dream. You know what I mean? So like it makes sense that it's set up in a competitive way versus like. I know, like, the idea, the work culture in Japan is just so much different. You know what I'm saying? People don't necessarily,
Culture
like...
in general, dude.
I know, but
Everybody's
that's
so
what it's
much
like...
nicer. Everybody's so quiet, and there's this, towards the end of the trip, there's this one guy on the train, and he's listening to his music, like, his phone out loud, like, watching videos or whatever, and everybody was staring at him because, like, it's super confident. Like, people just don't do that. So, I mean... And then coming back over here, I have people literally working at the fucking airport, whistling at people, telling them to get the fuck out of the way.
Dude, that's what I was saying. Like, the culture in so many aspects is different. Just like, that's a good example. Or like,
I was waiting for Jesse to come through customs, and someone walks up, hey, you can't be here if you've got all your stuff. I'm like, all right. Like,
everyone's just so ignorant. And that's the other thing with that, what's that called? The capitalistic competitive thing that we raise people to do in America. It breeds the competitiveness of where you're taught to step on one another to get ahead versus help each other out. Japan's a whole thing where like it's all about a village coming together to raise people even or just coming together to help. Like you see the videos where like they're like people busy at a subway station, they drop all their files or something, and everyone comes together to help someone in Japan.
Yeah.
But you would never see that in America, bro. Someone would probably spit on you when you bent over.
A lot of people do keep to themselves, so like.
Well, yeah, but like it's a respect thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have arrogance of like people on speakerphone blasting music when they're fucking next to you or fucking just like you're people are considerate of other people. That's the thing.
That's like that's the whole thing over there. They don't want to inconvenience other people.
For real.
Anyway.
Exactly. And that's like, I'm not saying it has to be on that level, but like, it is just the absolute
Over here, we just don't
opposite.
care.
I
That's the thing. We're bred and we teach people to fuck you know what I'm saying? Like, I live my life how I live my life, bitch. Like,
I gotta go home to my 2 screaming neighbors. Don't give a fuck.
no, not the screaming neighbors. Oh man, hopefully they're not watching.
I'd love to visit Japan someday. I want to go to
Same.
Electric Town.
The countdown is starting. 5 more years.
See Electric Town.
Let's go. 5 years. And then we could do a travel agency, you know what I'm saying? Because when we did the thing for Mexico with people, it was like 10 of us, and it made it like $3,000 a person, including the round trip. They got us inclusive hotels for, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if I were to go again, I'm not buying souvenirs. Not for anybody. Not for me. Not for them. I mean,
I'm not saying you, but
I might buy shit if I see something I like. But,
Yeah.
I mean, I did most of my shopping that I think I'm complete.
no, I get you. I get you. When I went over, I don't like spending money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I bought stuff that was like very specific. I was like, okay, this is cool. I'll get something this and this. I just tried to, I don't know. I would have took a shit ton of photos.
I call it like Dollar Tree syndrome over there because like everything was so cheap and
Oh, yeah. Well, they know what they're
so
doing.
many things and then you're like, oh fuck, I spent how much now?
They know they're doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, but that's the cool part of doing it, and that's one of the main things we would all love to go there is because you're able to go to a store and be like, holy fuck, they have so many like they're selling Pikmin shit. People don't even like Pikmin in these states. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Like, this is cool as hell.
Like,
All the niche things that a lot of us are into are over there and shit.
They come from there.
Mm-hmm.
constantly I'd be like, what is 2,000 yen to USD?
Nah,
Right,
right.
it's 5,000.
Constantly. Fucking bet. Well, anything else to say?
I mean, if you've always been wanting to go to Japan, I mean, get started. I mean, start planning right now. Like,
All it takes is one prayer, and you're on your way.
no, but like, it's really great. I loved it a lot. Top recommendation, I'd say is Skytree. I spent multiple days at Skytree. I spent multiple days at Akihabara. Both of them are pretty.
What's Akihabara?
Akihabara is Electric Town. It's where like a bunch of arcade machines are, a bunch of figure shops. That's where I was saying where there's a bunch of maid cafe people.
That's when you tipped off for your side quest?
And
Yeah,
I did hip hop over there too.
Yeah.
Akihabara's pretty good. I spent 3 days in Akihabara.
He asked me when he got in the car, he said, is Japanese herpes the same thing as regular herpes?
Did not.
I was like,
Did not.
It's not.
It's stuck at the border.
It's more kawaii.
You don't get it. Check back in over there, dude.
I will say that I barely saw any dogs over there, and like one big dog. Yeah, I mean, every time you see a dog, it's like, holy shit, there's a dog there, and there
Dog shops? What?
there's a dog cafe, and like we were walking past, and like the dogs were all just like barking and howling, and like they were not happy. You could tell they weren't happy.
Oh.
And a quick Google search says that they're not treated well, but we didn't go to those.
I feel like dogs are like a Western thing. I mean, I don't know this by any means, but like how they're portrayed in anime, or like if you got the American farmer
Yeah,
guy,
He's
he's got
kicking the
dog.
shit out of them.
You
and,
need
Like they don't have like
you need a lot of land for like a big dog, and you
Mhm.
don't get a lot of space in Japan.
yeah.
That's
So,
the reason why I wouldn't want to live there, because my space would be a lot smaller.
but that's the thing. Like you were in a big area, you know what I'm saying? Like if you were in like one of the outer districts, what's the city on the third wall? Shariah. What's that mistake?
We went to a Domino's over there, and we went to a
KFC,
McDonald's.
Burger King.
No,
Is
we
there
did see those, but we didn't see them.
Oh.
Is there McDonald's like really actually like that much better?
Way you didn't go to Burger King.
So
That's
the
checkpoint.
bun was not. I did not like the bun. My bun felt a little stale. I only went there once, but like I ordered a teriyaki chicken thing, and it was 2 teriyaki chickens, and just eating that made me full. And once again, it's like super cheap. So like I went to like $2 or $3 for that, and for like Big Macs is how much now? 6, 7? I don't know. I don't. Really
Thanks, Biden. Wait. Thanks, Trump.
But I would say the
Thanks, Obama.
cooler things to go get. Domino's, they have normal pizza or they have like bento boxes, which that's what I got. I got a bento box, and that's pretty fucking pretty nice, pretty nice.
Did you bring back any chopsticks?
No, there was a bunch of shops that had like I already have chopsticks, but there's a bunch of shops that would like
From Japan?
nope. A lot of places would offer free engraving, but I was just like,
Engraving?
yeah,
I'm like, what?
your chopsticks. I think that
What a business. Chopstick engraving?
all the shops have it.
My mind has been in a box. I'm gonna start thinking outside of it.
If you've seen any of the Doraemons or the cat stuff, like they would probably have the like, chopstick engraving stuff.
That's dope. That's dope. Have you ever been to Chinatown in Chicago?
Don't think so.
We should go. It's pretty cool, and they'll have like a lot of this stuff, and probably be more expensive actually.
We should do like a trip like that for a podcast.
for a podcast. What the fuck am I supposed to do that?
Like, just get like
Figure it out.
GoPros and shit. Yeah, figure it out.
No, because
Figure it out.
with people in it, you have to get release forms and shit. I
You
can't
fuck
fucking
with
do all that.
oh man, what is it called? Letterkenny?
Letterkenny's terrible. I'm gonna say it. Letterkenny's one of the most trash stuff I've ever seen.
Dude,
I will fight you
Fuck
right now.
Letterkenny so much.
Man.
Dude, I love that show.
I bet you like a good Nick. Legit. We gotta end it down before I get. I stopped myself, dude. I forgot we was rolling. Alrighty. Thank you, Drake, for your time. Thank you for the gifts. This is really dope.
Seriously, thank you. Shit.
This is one of the times that I've been most jealous in my life. There aren't that times when I'm filled with jealousy. You know, usually I'm really happy. I am still happy, but I'm like, you know, I was like, damn, that's dope. This is cool. This is something he got me. It's Pikachu as a ninja, but he's cosplaying Greninja. The Pokemon.
I love that.
So that's pretty fucking cool. And it's a Pokemon Center exclusive. So from Tokyo. That's
I made
pretty
sure
fun.
not to rip off the tag.
Oh yeah, I'm keeping that.
Dope.
There's so many cool things. I should show all the stuff, but I'll do that some other time.
We could-
I want
we
to
could take a
upload this
picture of it.
episode. I want to upload this, but
We could take a picture
I'll
of it
wait,
and make the
I'll wait.
thumbnail.
alrighty. As they say in Japan, what do they say? How do they say goodbye? If you can see the clouds,
Say
you're good to
thank
go.
Is it sayonara?
No, they say thank you.
Cool.
I don't know. I don't know.
Stay soft. Stay dry. Oh,
We got wings I got cooked like 30 minutes ago.